They say silence is golden. But when a Stoic man chooses silence after a woman leaves, that silence becomes unforgettable. No contact isn't about mind games. It's not revenge. It's not manipulation. It's power. When you walk away quietly, not to punish her, but to protect your peace, you become the one thing her mind can't ignore, the calm she never knew she'd crave. This isn't a video about playing hard to get. This is about becoming a man who values himself so deeply that no one's absence shakes him. And once she senses that, once she realizes you no longer need her validation, that's when no contact stops being your pain and becomes her nightmare. Let's begin. Stoicism isn't about suppressing emotions. It's about mastering them. It's not about pretending you don't care. It's about becoming so centered, so self-sufficient, that external chaos no longer defines your inner world. In relationships, this principle is tested hardest when things fall apart. She leaves, she ghosts, she tests your boundaries, hoping you'll chase, hoping you'll crumble. Most men fold. They beg, they argue, they try to prove their worth. But the Stoic man does something rare. He does nothing. He goes silent. Not out of anger, but out of discipline. Because silence isn't weakness. Silence is a message louder than any words. And what does that message say? It says, I do not chase what doesn't want to be caught. It says, your absence does not define my value. And over time, that silence echoes louder than any apology or text ever could. Let's break this down into the 5 Stoic reasons why no contact isn't a game. It's a transformation. Emotional detachment, power. When you remove yourself from the chaos of needing someone else's affection, you stop giving away power. Marcus Aurelius wrote, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. By choosing no contact, you're choosing to stop reacting to what she does and start responding to what you need. You no longer wait for a text. You no longer spiral over what ifs. You come back to yourself, the one person you can control. No contact is self-respect, not punishment. Let's be clear, this isn't about hurting her. It's not about disappearing to make her miss you. It's about protecting your energy. Seneca once said, associate with people who are likely to improve you. If the relationship became toxic, uncertain, disrespectful, walking away is the highest form of self-respect. No contact is not about showing her you don't care. It's about showing yourself that you matter more than a relationship that made you question your worth. Women feel most when you're absent. Here's the truth most men overlook. Women often process emotion in silence. When you're constantly available, constantly explaining, constantly trying, she can't feel the loss. She's comforted by your presence, even if she says she needs space. But when you go silent, really silent, that's when her emotional brain starts firing. Why hasn't he reached out? Did he really move on that easily? Was I wrong about him? You're no longer feeding her ego. You're feeding her curiosity. And nothing is more powerful than being remembered in your absence. You become unforgettable when you let go. There's a psychological principle called the Zeigarnik effect. The mind remembers incomplete stories more than closed ones. By not chasing, by not explaining everything, by not giving closure, you become a story that lingers, that open loop in her mind that replays in quiet moments. The man who walked away without anger, the man who didn't plead for attention, the man who left like a storm, calm, quiet, and unforgettable. Epictetus said, freedom is the only worthy goal in life. It is won by disregarding things that lie beyond our control. That includes how she thinks, feels, or remembers you. You let go. She holds on. No contact builds the Stoic frame. Your ability to go no contact, not for games but for growth, is what transforms you into the man she can't forget. Because most men are reactive. They spiral. They text. They plead. But the Stoic man remains calm. He uses the silence to build, to journal, to work out, to create, to rebuild purpose. And slowly, he becomes the man who doesn't need her to feel complete. And ironically, that's when she starts feeling incomplete without him. Modern application. Let's bring this into the real world. You're 14 days into no contact. You haven't heard a word, no text, no I miss you, and you're wondering, is this working? Stop. It's not about her, it's about you. No contact isn't about waiting for her to realize your worth. It's about remembering it yourself. Every day you don't reach out is a day you reclaim power. It's a day you heal your nervous system from attachment to chaos. It's a day you become less reactive and more intentional. Use that time. Don't waste it watching her stories or waiting for a message. Read Marcus Aurelius. Meditate. Building evolve. Because eventually she may reach out. But by then, the version of you who needed her no longer exists. And that, my friend, is what truly makes her regret losing you. No contact isn't a strategy to get her back. It's a path to get yourself back. It's not a punishment. It's a boundary. It's not cold. It's clarity. And the man who can sit with the silence becomes unforgettable in it. So stop checking your phone. Stop hoping she'll notice. Start becoming the man she thought she could replace, but never can. And remember what the Stoics taught us. The greatest revenge is not anger. It's not silence. It's becoming so whole that nothing outside of you can shake you. Let her wonder. Let her remember. But you move forward, silently, powerfully, stoically. Subscribe for more Stoic wisdom. Stay stoic. Stay strong.